I tell them ki okay fine, arey see this actor has made a body. They're like sir వాళ్ళకి ఏంటిది వాళ్ళకి డబ్బు దొరుకుతాయి. To be connected to the world you have to disconnect.
90.3 Mirchi, ఇది చాలా హాట్ గురు. వెల్కమ్ టు అవర్ ఫిట్నెస్ ఫ్రైడేస్. ఫిట్ ఇండియా మూవ్మెంట్ అంటూ మన ప్రైమ్ మినిస్టర్ పిలిపించారు. అండ్ లుక్ వేర్ వి ఆర్. మన టాలీవుడ్ సెలబ్రిటీస్ అంటే మనందరికీ చాలా చాలా ఇష్టం. వి అడ్మైర్ దెమ్, దే ఆర్ గ్రేట్ ఇన్స్పిరేషన్. బట్ యాక్చువల్లీ వాళ్ళు అలా ఉండడానికి హూ ఇస్ ద పర్సన్ బిహైండ్? గెస్ వాట్? ఈ రోజు మనం ఉన్నాము కుల్దీప్ సేతియాతో. అండ్ తను మన విజయ్ దేవరకొండ, రష్మిక, సందీప్ కిషన్, యూ నేమ్ ఇట్, మన రామ్ చరణ్, వీళ్ళందరినీ ట్రైన్ చేసి ఆ చిజిల్డ్ బాడీస్ ఇచ్చినటువంటి కోచ్, the popular coach. Welcome to Radio Mirchi, and thank you so much for joining us, Kuldip.
Yes, thank you ma'am very much for having me here, and presently happy to have you in my gym.
అమేజింగ్ స్టూడియో యూ హ్యావ్. అండ్ ఇక్కడికి రాగానే అన్ని మెషిన్స్ చేసేయాలని అంత ఎక్సైట్మెంట్ ఉంది నాకు. బికాస్ యూ నేమ్ ఇట్, దర్ ఇస్ హార్డ్ కోర్ ఫిట్నెస్, దెర్ ఇస్ కోర్, దెర్ ఇస్ హై ఇంటెన్సిటీ, దెర్ ఇస్ ఎవ్రీథింగ్ హియర్. దెర్ ఇస్ వెయిట్స్. మన వ్యాయామశాలలో చేసే
main thing is the nature, so we wanted a nature over here, so we wanted more greenery, we wanted people to connect with the earth, so that's what we wanted, and that's what we got it over here, so nobody else has.
See, మనం చిన్నప్పటి నుంచి నేచర్ తో పాటు పెద్దగా అయ్యాం కాబట్టి దిసే రన్నింగ్ అన్నది వాట్ ఐ లెర్న్డ్ ఇస్ ఇట్స్ ఇన్ అవర్ బాడీ. నేచర్ ఎలా ఉంటుందో రన్నింగ్ is in every human being, so that's how I started running. Great. So why do you think being fit and nature are close to each other?
See, nature is like you see the plants when they are in the sunlight and when they have a proper nourishment, that's water. Sunlight and water is the main thing, and then obviously they're grounded. So the earth nunchi edana valki minerals, vitamins edana kavala, plants kuda kavala. They're living, they're also like beings. So the same thing applies to human beings. So what is happening with us is that it's getting cut off. So we are 99% indoors. We are always indoors. We are avoiding the sun because there's so much of companies coming and telling don't go out in sun. It's cancer. How can it be? But thousands of years we have been out. How can suddenly sun become bad for you? Sun is good. And earthing is very important. We are always wearing shoes. We are always under ACs. We are always under shade. So I would say do the opposite, minimum 30 minutes a day. That will make a huge difference in your whole body, your whole mindset, your depression, your dopamine and your endorphins will be better, and you'll feel better. You'll be healthy. Your hormonal cycle will be better.
Absolutely.
Circadian rhythm also works better.
Circadian rhythm. Correct.
Simple as that.
Correct.
So the whole rhythm is going way off now for a lot of people. I am dealing with a lot of clients who are going off it. So that's why we came up with the facility also like this, where we are designing programs where it's more connected to earth.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So Kuldip, if I have to ask you about your fitness level, how fit are you?
See, the fitness levels as a human being, so obviously it goes up and down and all these things, but I make sure that I'm on like a little fit where I can probably climb about say 3 floors easily without too much of too much. Like if it's like you're like really getting tired and all this thing, obviously something is wrong, so you have to increase your cardiac system, and then probably I can still lift about say 25 kgs easily, probably 2 kettlebells, or if I have to lift some bags I can take it and run also.
Full marathon chestara nato?
Full marathon, madam. I think it's difficult right now because you have been trained for that marathon. I can do running and all these things, but marathon, I don't know. It's been a long time for me.
I am a tortoise, no worries. But మీరు ఇంతమందిని ట్రైన్ చేస్తారు కదా, will you also get time to train for yourself?
I do take out time. In between, I was not able to for like about 2-3 months, but I was physically very active. Training ante, it's not just always about going to a gym and doing something. If you're physically active, like our grandparents used to be, they never had a gym kind of a thing, but they used to be physically active. They used to do everything by themselves. Water తీసుకురావాలంటే బయటికి వెళ్ళాలి. Well, there's an exercise, pulling, lifting up buckets, washing clothes, or all these, and wiping floor. These are beautiful mobility exercises where we forgot. That's why they were so mobile and agile and fit.
Toned.
Now we see like we have a car, we just get out of the car, AC low, fully blast AC, we're going to office
Gym,
sitting,
yeah.
gym also, like
AC.
the majority of the gyms, like, full cold blast untadi. 5-star hotels ki evaraina health, you can't work out. I can't work out in hotels because the AC is so cold. You have to wear like a double layer jacket to to really warm up your body.
Correct.
That's the major change I see. That's the thing.
And coming to మన celebrities, which we all just love and we are waiting for Vijay Devarakonda's brand new cinema. మీరు ఇన్ని రోజుల నుంచి తన్ని ట్రైన్ చేశారు, చాలా మందిని ట్రైన్ చేశారు. What do you observe in the mindset of the stars and the normal ones? Especially మన Vijay Devarakonda.
See, if I just have to talk about Vijay, he's a very dedicated and sincere person when it comes to workout, or I have seen him on shoot also. He's like a coach, this person. He's like a director's person. You tell him and he's on it. He's on the line. So that kind of a dedication level, that kind of a sincerity, it's difficult to see. And when it comes to common people tend to take it easy. It's like it happened with me, where I tell them ki okay fine, I see this actor has made a body, they're like, sir, valke dabbu dorte because they are money. No, they don't have to really do it for money. It's not about money. It's not always about money. It's like I'm not asking you to make six-pack every day, but be fit.
Passion.
Be fit. If you can make a six-pack, why not? One life low. You're okkasarena ka six-pack theory. Okkasarena, you get the fittest you can become. Have photographs, videos. Probably when you become a grandparent, you can show it to somebody, right? So you'll be proud of yourself that you achieved.
Absolutely.
Physical peak performance of a human being. When will you achieve? If you're always drinking and eating, when will you achieve? When do you know that you're a human being? Human being is not meant to eat and drink always.
Absolutely.
They're meant to achieve physical things. To achieve things which in the world, probably can it be in a career or a personal life. Physical, I seriously think that physical ability undala everkena.
Undi తీరాలి. But Kuldip, our challenges are so hard on a day-to-day basis. Some experts say that 70 hours work cheyali varaniki antaru. We have EMIs to pay. We have family to take care. We have our own passion to take care.
Yeah.
We have the traffic. So inta nadustunnappudu, one human being who's a IT employee, typical IT Hyderabadi employee, how do you take out the time to work out and take care of your physical?
See, okay, I agree. You have to go through all these things. Life is more stressful than ever it has been. I agree with that. But what is stopping you from physically being active where you're walking? Walking, does it cost? For example, you have some physical health issue.
Okay.
Edana health issue ochindi, you will take off from office. You will leave the job. You will be in hospital. You'll take loan. You'll beg or something. You'll put on Instagram that I need money to I need to get my thing done. You must have seen, right? So many people ask for help for money, but they're okay doing that. They're okay really doing that, leaving every single thing when a health problem comes. But they're not okay taking 30-40 minutes, or probably 30-40 minutes not at a stretch. Okay, you're going, right? So you get on in a cab, IT employee. Why do you have to walk? You can take the stairs, right? You can walk. You be physically active. What you're eating, you know. You know that eating pizza every day, eating cheese, eating processed
Oil.
food is bad. You go to IT company, the food you see is all processed food over there. Why is that their canteens even with processed food? Why? Companies are not bothered about your health. Simple as that, I would say. Companies are not bothered about your health. They should just say, no way you're going to have this processed food in the company. What will happen? Will you have a choice? You won't have a choice except to bring your own food or buy healthy food. 70% is taken care. The 30% you walk. You can't even walk. That's an excuse. I feel that's an excuse.
Correct. So where there is a will, there is a way.
Yes.
Motivation, that's the biggest word, I must say. Enta pedda marathoners aina, enta mindset baunna. Every day I wake up at 5 o'clock, but some days, there are days where దేవుడా అవసరమా, why am I have to get up, I want to sleep for one more hour, ఇలాంటి ఫీలింగ్ ప్రతి మనిషికి వస్తుంది. So what is that one tip you can give us who really wants that motivation on a day-to-day basis? లేదా ఒక వీక్లో ఆ 7 daysని ఎలా ప్లాన్ చేసుకోవాలి? How do we take break and how do we work out? What is the, give us some mantra.
I would say make it a habit. Habit always wins than motivation. Motivation can bring you to the gym, but habit is what will make you stick to the gym or any kind of a fitness program.
Okay.
Habit. Other thing is that programming is very important. For like 7 days, you can't have intensity at the peak, 100% peak low, you can't. Probably say Monday, if Sunday you have taken rest, Monday you go running, you're done your 100% capacity. You feel good and all these things. Tuesday, obviously your body is a little tired, but again you try to push mentally 100%. Good, you achieved it. What happens on Wednesday then? Wednesday, physically you are drained out, you're strained out. The muscles are sore, right? So, but what do you think? Okay, fine, probably I have to take it easy. So I would suggest that let it be a pyramid system where you're pushing few days on 100% and few days on 80 and few days on 50%.
Okay.
That way you are building a great habit, and that way you're not really leaving anything. Let it be running, let it be weight training or anything. You're not leaving it 100%.
Okay.
You're doing something or the other over there. So that way your body capacity gradually increases. Within a year, that 50% will become 70% of your 1 year back.
Beautiful. Exactly. That way you have to balance your life is most important than exerting your life.
Yeah, don't exert. Yeah, see, I always say life is a marathon. Life itself is a marathon, not a sprint. You're not going to just born and die. It's like it's a gradual phase, right?
Totally.
You can you have to. They say you crawl before you walk, right? And walk before you can jog.
Correct.
All these things, same thing.
Correct. Absolutely. So Hyderabadis and foodies, this go hand in hand. We have so many restaurants, we have so many food outlets. Every gully, we have a new place. And some friend calls up and tells you, that place is so nice, that mango smoothie is so nice, let's go and explore. You can't say no, and this is one life is what you believe. You go have a nice dosa at the midnight, have a nice dessert, and there you are. You gain whatever you have lost. So how do we strike a balance between our food and our day-to-day workout?
I would say food is more like a occasion, like a festival. But it can't be like a stressful eating, right?
Okay.
You're not, you can't make it a stressful eating every single time. You can't become an emotional eater. Like every single thing, office, somebody said something, I'm going to eat. I could not achieve this, I'm going to eat. I could not do this, I'm going to eat. You're becoming an emotional eater where you're sabotaging your future. Your future revolves around your physical being. You are right now with me because you are alive. Simple as that.
Correct.
You are interviewing me because we are into fitness. You are able to stand, you're able to run because you're fit. But if we think that food is only the game, no. Food can be a festival. Make it like a festival where, okay, mostly if you really want to enjoy the food, make it weekly once, Sunday afternoon or Saturday afternoon. Make it in the afternoon. Yeah, eat whatever you want. But every single day or weekly, 3 days or 4 days, it's going to be a disaster for your body for sure. It's going to be a disaster for your body. Sooner or later, you're going to be having health issues. The only thing you're doing is making the pharma companies on the big corporate hospitals more richer. You see the rush at the hospitals.
Absolutely.
You see the rush at the gyms.
My question was the same thing.
You
56% in India, people are getting hospitalized or falling sick due to eating out. That's the latest report. So which means whatever you're earning, you're spending at the hospital. And your prime time, you're earning. You're working very hard, you're eating out, not taking care, you're spending at the hospitals. What will happen in this circle?
Our forefathers used to work on for their sons, grandsons. Now we are working and we are earning so that when we can become old, we can give the money to the big corporates, hospitals.
उसके लिए हम कमा रहे हैं.
हाँ, उसके लिए आप अभी जवानी में कमा रहे हो और बहुत स्ट्रेस से करके आप दारू पी रहे हो, बहुत स्ट्रेस से करके आप कचरा खा रहे हो. And to be very frank, nowadays, because probably the resources of the food are so less, population has increased so many folds, the real food is not there. Okay. And all the processed food, when they called it food, it's not food. It artificially modified to be made look like a food. It's not food. You're not eating real food. What will happen? It's like a diesel engine में आप पेट्रोल डालोगे तो गाड़ी चलेगी. nahi chalegi na.
Correct.
So how do you think that your body, at least human beings are evolving, so okay fine. So that's why you see so many people coming having issues with every other person nowadays are having thyroid issue. Every other person is having sugar. Sugar has become a common. In like about, I remember 25-30 years back, sugar aa gaya aapko. Now sugar aa gaya, hey, le oka goli eskunte ayipotundi. That's the
They
mentality.
normalized it. They're normalizing it.
Doctors also, somewhere like, say, I am Katla. There's a write on medicine. I have seen like a majority of the doctors, they have health issues. Why?
True.
I don't know. I don't want to be controversial, but
but Kuldip, tell me something in this Instagram Reels dunya mein jo hum hai. Everybody is giving beyond. Everybody is becoming a fitness guru. Whom to trust and whom not to trust? How do we figure out?
Quick fixes वालों से दूर रहिए आप. जो आपको कुछ ना कुछ quick fix में बेच रहा है आपको. Lifestyle modifications, if you are doing it, if somebody is recommending you lifestyle modifications, that's good. If somebody says, okay, fine, I have a secret mantra, within 10 days, this will happen. It's not going to happen. See, if you stop eating and drinking water, obviously you're going to lose 4 or 5 kgs and eventually you'll die and you'll be much lighter. So, but I'm saying that's Instagram has become like a business more than anything. Anybody is coming, they're just Googling it without any experience. I've seen guys who are like around, say, 22, 23, 24-year-old, a little body, and they come and talk about, life is this, life is that, you have to do this, you have to... bloody hell, you just passed out of college and you're talking about life which you paid the fees by your parents, earned money, you have not earned a single rupee, and you're coming and just saying something and trying to change. Okay, fine, you can be an athlete. I'm not saying you can't. You can be an athlete, but talking about like as a professional trainer, I seriously doubt those kind of people. If they're an athlete, if they're saying that it's my passion, I just do bodybuilding, I have a great physique, just look at me and appreciate it, well and good. But if they're coming and giving you gyan like a trainer who's been doing it for like about 10 years, 15 years, who has background education in science, what is the point? So majority of the trainers I've seen, like they're not that great with Reels or Instagram and all. But these people are great because they're born in this way where they're just on the camera. But that doesn't make them a science guru or a great trainer.
మన విజయ్ దేవరకొండ, రష్మిక వీళ్ళందరూ మనకి ఎందుకు అంత ఇష్టం, ఎందుకు అంత బాగుంటారు అంటే, టెల్ us one thing about our Rashmika.
She's also like very dedicated. I think she's so used to workout. As I said, build her habits. She's like build her habits so it became like I would say like a bad habit. She doesn't work out, she goes crazy. She's like, she works out no matter what. She works out no matter where. I've seen her, like her schedule having morning 5 o'clock till evening 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock. Having shooting. She comes by 8:30 in the gym. She works out 45 minutes and a minimum. She goes. Wow. That's her dedication. So, people achieve something extraordinary in their life. They do something extraordinary.
Extraordinary, exactly. అంటే స్టార్స్ ఊరికే అయిపోరు కదా అని అనడానికి.
It's easier just sitting on a wheel ఏంటిదండి. Because you're just having a phone. You just have an opinion.
Maybe they'll have one protein shake and they're done. Maybe they'll have everything cut and they'll be given. Yeah. That's why they look that way. Is the assumption what we usually
they work hard. They work
very hard.
They work very hard.
And one of my favorite is Rashi. Rashi kanna ekkada kanpichina, she's glowing, she's fit, whatever she's wearing, she's fabulous. How is her mindset?
Mindset beautiful. I love her and she's like my very good friend, like family. I keep talking to her. Sometimes she gives me the vibes of mindset of being more content, being more peaceful, being more meditative. She's in a meditative zone.
Yeah.
She has achieved
she transformed a lot.
That's what I'm saying. She has achieved that. And I think at the time of COVID, when we were in the lockdown period, she achieved that. I think she did a lot of puja part and then meditation. That brings a certain level of stability. We were stressing and she was stressing out of stress.
That's a smart.
Yeah.
And Telugu industry lo fitness freaks ante manaku kanpichedi Samantha. What is the one thing you would want to tell about Samantha?
Nothing. She's doing great. Yeah, she's doing great. She's been fit forever, and she's also, I think, must be something like Rashmika, where she works out every single day. That these people are dedicated on a different level. Yeah, I don't think so. They have achieved so much in their lives. They are still achieving. They're still going on and on and on. It takes courage. It takes discipline to be at a certain stage and maintain that. And Samantha, obviously, I really appreciate what she's achieved and what she's achieving.
Correct.
Great. She's great.
So fitness goes hand in hand with your nutrition.
Yes.
And aajkal what we get to hear is OMAD. That is
One meal.
one meal a day. Is it a funda? Is it a fad? Or is it really which works?
See, it's like I wear a size of L in the t-shirt. If I buy XL, it'll be loose. If I buy small, it'll be tight. So I have to wear what fits me.
Correct.
Simple as that with the nutrition. Do what fits you. One meal a day can't fit every single person. Some people, majority of the people nowadays are vitamin low, mineral low because of the kind of food we are eating and the kind of lifestyle we are living. So if you go on for a one meal a day, imagine what you're cutting off. You're cutting off the remaining vitamins, minerals also. And on top of it, you don't drink water because you're in the AC. So that's why so much of dehydration is happening. Then if you eat just one meal a day, obviously you're going to shrink. But what are you really shrinking? Are you really cutting down the fat percentage? No, you're not cutting down the fat percentage. You are cutting down the muscle. You're losing the muscle. That's why you see people who has been doing one meal a day, majority of the people, they look older than their age. Their skin sags. Yeah, this face, the collagen really is gone because there's no vitamins or minerals for the body to condition and to move. The hormones only work on vitamins and minerals.
True.
What one meal, short time you're doing it, it's okay, fine. But
your intermittent fasting, all these.
Every single thing I'm talking about, don't make it like a fad. It worked for them. Try it for like a short period. If you feel good about it, then it's okay. But make sure that vitamins and minerals are up to date. That's the most important. People forget about it.
Totally. So, Kuldip, I want to ask a couple of important questions about our Fit India movement, which our Prime Minister has taken up. In India, it has to start from childhood is what his vision is. So what do you have to say about it?
I absolutely agree. We are lucky that we are living in an era where our Prime Minister himself is promoting health. It's never been happened before.
Correct.
So, and this is the need of the hour. This is the need of the hour where the youth, the average Indian has to be educated about nutrition because we are becoming, we are the number one in world for diabetes. We are becoming number one for hypertension, thyroid, all kind of cases. It's becoming an epidemic and for all kind of diseases over here. So I think it's a right time for us. And look at him. He's so fit even now at that age. And he does fasting when Navratri comes. 12 days is only on coconut water. Can you do it? Can I do it? No. Can you imagine the fitness levels of his system, his gut, his health, his cardiac system, that he's able to live 8-9 days or something without any food, only on coconut water? It's impossible. But he has trained himself. He's become like I would say in the words of Sadhu, where he has taken care of his body like a temple. That's what we need to do. We have to educate our youngsters to eat very sensibly because your genetic pool is getting bad. What happens to the coming generation? Our forefathers were healthier because the healthy habits, healthy food, not too much of pesticides, not chemicals in the food. Organic. Now, every single thing is chemical based. So you have to be careful if you want to live healthy and if you want your future generations to be healthy.
Absolutely. So one thing, recently one Bangalore guy wrote a post about Hyderabad. Such a welcoming place Hyderabad is. How happy I am in Hyderabad. Hyderabad is such a beautiful place. So you coming from the north, coming to Hyderabad, how do you feel? How proud Hyderabadi are you now?
I am born and brought up in Hyderabad, so I'm a Pakka Hyderabadi.
Okay.
I'm born and brought up here. My dad, mom, and everyone came from Punjab. But I have traveled other cities, so I love Hyderabad. I love Hyderabad like anything. I think even if I was somewhere else, I would have settled here. Because the thing is, it's little cool. It's cooler in sense, not in the weather, in terms of the lifestyle. It's little better. But one thing I would say that there is no urgency for anybody, no matter what. If somebody dying also, there's no urgency. I don't know why why that kind of a thing. Or Nawabi state.
I know.
So, but the work ethics has to be a little better, work ethic wise. Otherwise, every single thing is better. But I think right now also we are becoming like any other city. There's so much of traffic, so much of sound pollution. I don't know why people honk. 10 seconds. I request people to just wait for 10 seconds. Wait for 10 seconds, count 10 and then honk. As soon as you stop, they're honking. Green signal padta hai, 10 गाड़ी पीछे आपकी गाड़ी, they start honking. अरे क्या गायब हो जाना क्या वहाँ से?
I know. Everything has to be instant for
Yeah,
us.
no,
Instant.
that's becoming a problem. That is happening only because there's no meditative mind. Everyone are on a speed. Everyone want to be life. They want their life to be like an app.
Absolutely. Super. I want you to give me one mantra, to me especially, to achieve whatever. Sometimes these days I'm feeling demotivated, which is a surprising thing for my listeners because I keep motivating people. I give motivational speeches, reels and all. But at the end of the day, I'm understanding that even I am human. I don't have to be the way I am. Sometimes I feel low. Sometimes I'm demotivated. Why such things happen?
See, I totally agree with you. It happened with me also. I won't lie about it. I got so demotivated about things and then realized I do meditation that worked wonders for me. I would suggest no matter what, even if you can do 5 minutes, please do it. Other thing is that to be connected to the world, you have to disconnect. What is happening with us, what I have felt is that we are so connected, we are so full of information that his brain is getting fried up. So we are on a competitive edge every single second, every single day. So I feel once a month or probably twice a month or once a day, probably for 30-40 minutes, just be alone. Sit with yourself. Listen to your breath. When you're breathing, listen to it. Nothing else. Thoughts coming, let it come. Don't stop. But listen to your breath. That will tell you a lot about yourself. And that will give you a voice from inside what you want to do, what you have to achieve, whether you need it or no, or it's just worldly thing that you have to achieve. Instagram, you open up, every single person is saying go and achieve. Life doesn't work like that. Everyone are going through their own good, bad, worst times, whatever XYZ. Everyone will take their own time. Mangoes come only in summer. Why? Why can't they be year round? Nature gives fruits seasonally, right? So something like that. Stay around with the nature. Have time for yourself, I would say. 15 minutes, 20 minutes daily. Have time for yourself. Sit alone, leaving your gadgets.
Beautiful, Kuldip. Thank you so much for your thoughts. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Hi guys, this is Kuldip Sethi, your fitness guru, and you're listening to Friday Fitness with Radio Mirchi, the Chala Hot Guru.